Greetings. Today we're diving into the mysterious and potentially perilous world of outer space. Ever wondered what would happen to the human body out there? Well, buckle up. Because we're about to explore the mind-blowing effects of space exposure. From the basics of air pressure and its vital role in our survival, to the harsh realities of hypoxia and radiation exposure, we're taking a journey into the unknown. So let's begin this cosmic adventure with an important aspect that we often take for granted here on Earth, the air pressure. Ready to get started? Let's go. Picture this. You're floating in the vast emptiness of space, but there's no air pressure. On Earth, we're so used to the invisible yet comforting blanket of air pressure that we hardly ever think about it. It's a constant force pushing against our bodies, ensuring our bodily fluids, such as blood and plasma, stay liquid. But in space, that all-important air pressure is missing, leading to some rather dramatic effects. Without the external pressure to balance things out, the gases dissolved in our bodily fluids start to come out of solution, and our fluids begin to boil at body temperature. This isn't your everyday boiling though, it's a process called vaporization. That's right. Your blood, sweat and tears, literally, would start to vaporize. It's like turning water into steam, but way more extreme. Now let's talk about our respiratory and cardiovascular systems. Imagine being in a place where the gas we breathe freely here on Earth is absent. The vacuum of space causes a dramatic scene in our respiratory system. Our lungs, well, they start acting like balloons at a kid's party, inflating wildly due to the lack of outside pressure. It's a bit of a gasping situation, isn't it? But wait, the drama doesn't stop there. This rapid decompression leads to our blood boiling at body temperature. Yes, you heard that right. It's not your average high fever situation, but a literal blood boiling scenario. This happens because the low pressure reduces the boiling point of body fluids. Our cardiovascular system, which is designed to pump this life-sustaining blood, faces a real challenge. The heart keeps pumping, but the blood it's moving around is turning into steam. Well, it faces a blood-boiling situation, literally. Within seconds, hypoxia kicks in, a severe lack of oxygen. This is what happens when the human body is exposed to the vacuum of space. In the absence of atmospheric pressure and oxygen, our body's oxygen-starved cells begin to shut down. This process is alarmingly swift, taking mere seconds to initiate. Think of it as your body's emergency power outage. The lights go dim as your brain, the control center, starts to lose its power supply. This oxygen deprivation or hypoxia results in a rapid loss of consciousness. Now imagine you're floating in the vast emptiness of space and suddenly, everything goes black. It's like falling into a deep sleep, triggered by your body's instinctive response to protect itself from further damage. But unlike a refreshing nap on Earth, this is a space siesta you wouldn't want to take. It's like a space siesta, but not the kind you'd enjoy. But wait, there's more. The low pressure in space causes bodily fluids to do something unexpected. As we venture further into the vast vacuum of space, the low-pressure environment creates an unusual situation for our bodies. With the lack of external pressure, fluids in our tissues begin to vaporize at body temperature. This causes an unusual process known as ebulism. Ebulism is the formation of gas bubbles in bodily fluids due to reduced ambient pressure. This can lead to a rather alarming situation where the body begins to swell up. It's almost as if our bodies are trying to expand into the emptiness of space itself. But don't worry, this isn't like a balloon popping. The human body is incredibly resilient, and while this swelling can be uncomfortable, it's not typically life-threatening in the short term. So, as we continue our cosmic journey, remember this. In space, our bodies are having a cosmic boil. As if that's not enough, tissue damage becomes a serious issue. In the vacuum of space, without the protective shield of Earth's atmosphere, our bodies are exposed to the harsh reality of cosmic radiation. This isn't your ordinary sunburn. The radiation out there is so intense that it can cause serious tissue damage. Imagine this, your skin, muscles, organs, all under threat. Prolonged exposure can lead to severe health problems including cancer. It's a bit like being under a magnifying glass, with the sun's rays concentrated on you, only 1,000,000 times worse. Then comes the radiation. Cosmic rays, solar flares, all things that sound cool in science fiction, but trust me, you wouldn't want to meet them in person. Without the safety of our atmosphere, these elements are free to bombard us relentlessly. And don't even get me started on the relentless cosmic radiation. There's no atmosphere to shield us. Well, that's a wrap on our cosmic journey. We've talked about the harsh realities of space exposure, from air pressure conundrum to tissue damage and radiation exposure. It's clear that space is not for the faint-hearted. But don't despair. Our astronauts are not left to fend for themselves against these dangers. Spacesuits and spacecrafts play a vital role in their survival. They're not just fancy outfits and mean machines, they're life-sustaining equipment designed to protect astronauts from the harsh environment of space. The suits provide oxygen, keep body temperatures stable, and shield from radiation. Spacecrafts, on the other hand, are equipped with technology to maintain pressure, temperature, and breathable air. And the best part? We're continually advancing our space technology. Scientists and engineers are constantly researching and inventing better ways to protect our space explorers. So, while space is indeed a harsh mistress, we're not backing down. Remember, with the right gear and knowledge, we can conquer it. Until next time, keep looking up.